Hello race fans, I'm Wylie Wade and this is Wylie's Race Report. Hello race fans, I'm Wylie Wade and this is Wylie's Race Report for Saturday, August 28th, 2021, where we had the IMCA Modifieds, the IMCA Sports Modifieds, IMCA Stock Cars, and the Delta Dwarf Cars all in action on Saturday night. We'll get to the results in just a minute. First, I want to remind you, coming up this weekend, Labor Day weekend, it's Freedom Series race number 2. That's right, we have the IMCA Modifieds, IMCA Sports Modifieds, IMCA Stock Cars all back, and the Jay's Mobile Welding Hobby Stocks have been added to the event for both nights, Friday and Saturday, the 3rd and 4th of September. You don't want to miss it. Gates open at 4 o'clock. Mud packing begins about 5 o'clock. Hot laps around 5:30, racing action around 6 o'clock, all on both Friday and Saturday night at Antioch Speedway, where action is the attraction. On Saturday night, we had the Delta Dwarf Cars hit the racetrack for their main event for the first race of the evening, and first-time winner at Antioch Speedway. She won earlier this year down in Arizona, but Ellie Russo out of Bay Point, California took home the win, winning her first Delta Dwarf Car main event at Antioch Speedway. Devin Cameron finished second, Chance Russell in the third spot, Captain Chaos Danny Wagner fourth, and Kevin Moralio finished in the fifth spot. And here's what Ellie had to say in Victory Lane.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up, Ellie Russo! Ellie Russo, come on over. Come on in front of your race car so everybody can see you, see your race car. This is an interview I've been waiting to do for a long time. Congratulations!
Thank you!
And then you didn't just luck into this, man. You done went out there and whooped on it.
I got a good blocker behind me, but the encouragement from him and seeing a wheel from him, knowing that he was there, oh my God, and then that yellow came out and I was freaking out.
Well, and you did what you had to do. You had a good start. You pulled away right on that start. And you had to do that twice. You had to do it earlier in the race as well.
Yeah, it's tough on a restart because you get so nervous and everybody bunches back up and it gives everybody a chance to come up.
I want to say, they're kind of happy for you.
Thank you!
And of course, I think your competitors are happy for you as well.
Yeah, the bumblebees.
You
awesome.
finally pulled off a win here at Antioch Speedway.
It feels so good, and it's not in a sportsman class, and that just makes me so happy that I got to run out here. Yeah, we had 8 cars, but I still got to be in front of Danny Wagner.
You had to hold off Danny Wagner, Kevin Moralio, Devin Cameron, and it's, wow, what a great run. Who do you want to say thanks for getting out here?
Obviously, Danny, he's my heart and soul. I'm so lucky to have him and have this opportunity. My dad in the pits behind the scenes is incredible. He does everything for us. He sweats and drips all day. All of our sponsors, A&J Hauling, Western Mobile Service, Dutra Racing, Shocks, he's racing tonight. Good luck to him. Everybody who makes this happen, A&J Hauling, it's awesome.
I tried to read.
So you and I talked in the pre-race show, and you said you learned a lot hitting a bunch of different tracks in Oregon, and I think it showed tonight.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our winner, Ellie Russo!
Thank you, Wylie.
Great job. Congratulations to Ellie on a great run. She had a dominant car all race long, got out front early, and never looked back. On to the IMCA Stock Cars, where Rob Gallagher out of San Jose, California in the X car took home the win. He was followed by his dad, Joe Gallagher, in the number 1 car, also out of San Jose, California. Travis Dutra out of Martinez, California in the 22 car finished third. Fourth was Fast Freddie Ryland making his stock car debut at Antioch Speedway in his 7J. And Jason Robles finished out in the 5th position in that number 78.
Rob, congratulations,
Man, you started up front and you pretty much ran away from it if you didn't know what was being made.
Thank you. It was a good track tonight. Probably one of the best tracks we've had since May, I would say. The track is smooth. I know the staff and they're working on this track hard. I heard they were here every night the last 7 days straight. Lots of guys don't get paid, so thank you to them. Thank you for Chad for not giving up. And thank you for you guys for coming out and making this night special. I really appreciate it.
You're coming out here, you're supporting every stock car race. seen you last week at the Ed Parker. You look like you found something pretty strong with the car. You were close finish over there. You here, you come back, you get the win. Is it all really starting to come together and piece well for you with this stock car here?
It is coming together. You know, we wrecked a car January 2nd over there that was really good and fast. And I haven't quite felt the same in the new car to replace that one since then until the Ed Parker. I felt really good in Merced here. So coming back here after a strong second place finish and winning tonight it feels really good. Thank you guys.
It seems like these group of stock cars are starting to get bigger and bigger. We started off with a minimum of 8. Now we're getting 11, 12, 17 car counts in. You're really competitive. You're one of the top guys here. How does that feel for you?
It feels good. It's what I work hard for every day. Every night after work, we come home and work on these cars. You know, inside our shop with my family, with my father and my son and my wife, we have a motto. We don't unload for second. So if we're unloading a piece that can't win the race, we don't want to be there. So we work hard on these cars so we can win when we show up, and it works out on the track.
Give a quick shout out to your sponsors and who helps you get up and down the road and with these wins here.
My father works every day on these cars. My brother Pat has come on board and helped out a lot this week. My son Bobby, my wife Elise puts up with this. I got some sponsors, Gallagher Company, 1 Hour Drain, Extreme Express Car Wash is down in San Jose. I don't know if you guys get down there, but if you do, bring a dirty car and we'll clean it. And R&D Adventures, a couple of car wash deals out in Florida we're working on, so all these guys help the cars go around the track.
Well, there you guys have it, race fans. The driver out of San Jose. Give it up for Rob Gallagher.
Thank you.
And in our IMCA modified main event, Buddy Niss, driving the 19K out of Oakley, California, took home the win. Jim Pettit, the second fast charger out of Prunedale, California, took home second in that 6 car. Aaron Crowell in 29C finished third. He's out of Oakley, California. Chase Awe in the 28 car finished fourth out of Merced. And Terry DiCarlo, Sr. in the 17T rounded out the top 5. Here's what Buddy had to say in Victory Lane.
Come on out, buddy. Stand over here if you would. Okay, well, let's just say you went out there and put a whooping on him. Because, I mean, I don't think anybody really got up next to you. You got out in that point and you just drove away. You seem to like this track tonight.
Oh yeah, this track was nice tonight. They re-smoothed it out for us and it was great. I mean, we were fast as hell. That was a blast. You did good job. Yeah, that was fun.
So what was it about this track that made your car handle so much different? I mean, this thing was on a rail tonight. I didn't see a wheel come out of position at all the entire 20 laps.
We changed a few things. We changed like one thing in the car this week, and you know, we went back to the book and put it back to where standard was, and it just adapted to me, and I felt comfortable again. Finally, it's been a while. Shoot, that was fun.
So, what did you learn? You've been racing back in the Midwest, in the South there. Have you learned anything that's helping you here?
Yeah, definitely. My buddy Keith is working for DRT now. They built the car, so he's giving me feedback when we're racing, and he's giving me some stuff we can try here, and everything else is good.
All right, who do you want to say thank you?
Definitely thank my sister, my girlfriend Kayla, Keith Brown, everything. Ryan Zachary, he actually told me what to do for the car. Cash, red track, finally got it eventually. It was fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Buddy Niss.
Moving on to the IMCA Sport Modifieds, Todd Gomez in 38A took home the win on Saturday night. He's out of Antioch, California. Congratulations, Tom. Fast Friday Ryland got his second top 5 of the night, finishing in the second spot in his 7J out of Brentwood. Casey Keller in the 38 car finished in the third spot. Fourth was Kevin Brown in that 17B. Kevin had a good strong run in that 25-lap main event. And rounding out the top 5 was Chuck Golden in that 112 car. He's out of Pittsburgh, California. Here's what Todd had to say in Victory Lane.
Yeah, good job, buddy. Hey.
Man, Todd, first of all, congratulations on a win.
Thank you.
Once again here at Antioch Speedway. You had to fend off 2 of the most competitive guys here with Fred Ryland and Casey Keller. Just talk to us about that 25-lap main event that you just won here tonight.
You know, I gotta tell you, the track was awesome. There was a lot of complaints about the track of late. That's the deal right there. That was a good racing track.
There was multiple grooves. I went up high, I did the middle, I did the bottom. Awesome. Under one of the cautions, I saw old Freddie, Fast Freddie there in third place. I'm like, oh man, here he comes. He's coming. Then on that last caution, I saw Casey, my 38 brother. And it was, I'll tell you what, I knew I had my hands full. I did every trick in the book, and I think they're even telling me on the microphone to speed up those restarts. My gear helped me on that, so that's why I kind of parked him a little bit.
Talk to us a little bit about, you came into some heavy traffic knowing that you had Fred Ryland right behind you. You had to maneuver. You got a little bit of damage on your quarter panel, obviously. Were you a little bit nervous about the lap traffic, or you pretty much knew that you had to get it done?
You know, I just knew I had to stay on that wood, man, to get around them. And they weren't all over the place. They were good, holding their lines. So wasn't too bad. You know, it was a little squirrely in 3 and 4 there, I think, for a minute. But all in all, it was good racing, man. I had a blast.
We talked in the studio. Obviously, you ran the shop for quite a while out here. Now in this victory circle, just talk to us about the changes, and you've adjusted to this car really quick, really well. Just talk to us about the difference between the Shaw and the victory circle here.
I'll tell you, this victory circle car right here, it's a local manufacturer here in California. I can't say enough good things about Victory Circle and Chris Civison Suspensions. Does my shock package, sets his car up, he's quick to respond. We even made a spring change today before we came out. You know, he said, hey, try this. So we did, and see where we're at. The car goes everywhere I want it to go. Got enough side by, got enough dig. We got another one getting delivered in 2 weeks.
And give a shout out to our sponsors and everything really quick for this win here tonight.
First and foremost, I want to thank my wife. My lovely wife is at home watching. I hope. Yeah, she should be. But All Spec Sheet Metal, that's my company. First Trade Services, that's my other company. They kind of foot the bill for both of our cars. Haley's 23rd birthday was this weekend, so she couldn't be here. She was whooping it up in Las Vegas. But O'Brien's Auto Repair, Pittsburgh and anything, those guys can fix anything on any vehicle. Big O Tires of Antioch, Transmissions by Tom, Noonan Industries, they do the mud plugs for us. And let's see, I got Delta Transmission. They fix anything I bring to them. They also do drive lines as well. So if you got a tweaked drive line, they'll get you handled. Antioch Muffler in Antioch. Those guys are the best. They'll get you tuned up, get you dialed in. They also do custom cars, classic cars as well. Civison Suspension, again, Chris does our setup and answers all the silly questions that we bounce off him. And last but not least, this guy has been with me my whole racing career, Dynasty Roofing. Re-roof specialist, Contra Costa, they're #1. Give them a shout. And I believe that's it.
Once again, he wins the main event here tonight. He's a winner in the infield and a winner on the racetrack. Give it up once again for Todd Gomez.
And I want to congratulate, who won the championship? Was it Fred? Yeah. Freddie, congratulations on the championship, buddy. Well deserving.
Over?
I think it is.
Yeah?
I think you got it.
Hey.
I think you got it.
Good job, buddy.
Good job. I'll let you
Hey,
ask.
what's for breakfast tomorrow?
You know what?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'll be over.
I think we're gonna do biscuits and gravy.
Ooh,
Yes.
yum.
I'll go live.
All right, good deal. Fast Freddy, finished second, man. You tried to get underneath him.
Wait, let me introduce. And last but not least, my ride or die, I have to thank him right there. Robert Ladon, this guy built this car, services this car, and he sets it up. You know, I come along with stupid stuff like, hey, let's try this, and he goes, nope. So, all right, thank you.
That's our winner, Todd Gomez. Fast Freddy, you tried to get underneath them all night long and just couldn't get down there. Looked like in the center of the turn off, you just didn't have what it took. You got in okay, but the center seemed to struggle a little bit.
Yeah, we've been struggling a little bit on the bumps. I think we need to do something to keep the drive going forward when it gets up on the top of the bumps. And we haven't tried anything yet. We gotta work on that. That's probably the key. It's good on the starts where no bumps there, but when you get the high speed going, it gets up on top of the racetrack. And you know, I probably should have tried a little higher, a little quicker. You know, last lap I was getting close, but it's tough up there. And Casey kept shoving his nose underneath, and I'm like,
I don't know. You got to go for first. Don't worry about second. But that's all right. Second tonight.
I was wondering, you kept going on the low side when you had your choice between high side and low side. Do you think you could have done anything if you had tried to restart on the high side?
No, because I knew Todd was high, so I got a little bit of an advantage. Not really a cheat, but I can get up to his bumper. The other guy can't quite get up there, and it's like a rocket off the bottom there. It just, every time I'm like, I'm not giving this up. I could have probably went to the top in turn 1 and 2. I was probably far ahead of him, but so I wasn't gonna try that top. You really don't want to do that on a restart. You want to do that after you get rolling and the momentum up on these cars. So.
All right, let's real quick step away from the sport modified. Just want to ask you, your first run out here with your stock car, how'd it go?
Heck yeah, that was fun. Totally different. It does not have the side bite that this car does. It is totally different. Maybe we need to give that into it a little bit, but I think I got 4th tonight. You know, that was a good run from 9th. Car was good. We just got to work on it first night out, and a couple little changes and keep tweaking that thing, see what we can do.
Well, congratulations on a championship, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I didn't know. I thinking there were some more races. I know I lost Merced the other night to Tyler Bannister. Congratulations to him. We were battling all year for that, and tonight I think it was Trevor we were battling, and I'm not sure. And yeah, I guess I got that, so that's good.
State championship, congratulations.
No, not state, just track championship.
Track championship.
Yep. Trevor got the state. That was good for him. And yeah, so I'd like to thank my wife for coming tonight. Brian and Clayton for helping. Jan came tonight and helped. And Swift Springs, PFC Brakes, Frisian Chevrolet, and All Spec Sheet Metal Todd winning tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fast Freddie Riley finishing second tonight here in the Sport Modified main event.
Thank you.
All right, Joe, who you got over here?
Tracy, California, ended up finishing 3rd in the points, I believe. Casey Keller finished 3rd in the points, 3rd here tonight. You can't be disappointed with that finish here.
No, we started, 7th, 8th place, something like that, and worked our way up, and, just had some fun and got up here. And once I get up here with people like Freddie and Todd and whatnot, I know we can just race hard. Everyone's good. Everyone's going to put on a good show. It was fun.
Talk to us about the restarts, obviously, and the lap traffic as well, as you had to battle through that. Looked like it was a little bit harder for you than it was those two, but still able to come home with the 3rd place finish.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't close enough when when Freddie'd get by him. The lap car would kind of come back down or try to get back into his lane when I was coming through. So had to work a little through that. Restarts I felt were pretty good. We got a couple good jumps on the restarts.
Talk to us about how the racetrack was here tonight. Was it typically typically we kind of had a little bit of a rough patchy racetrack kind of lately. Tonight seemed pretty smooth, pretty fast here tonight as well.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much put your foot to the floor. It was smooth, which was nice, nice on the body, nice on the car. But it was definitely plant your foot and go type track tonight.
Give a shout out to your sponsors and who helped you get up and down the road.
I can't thank my family enough. At home here in the pits, Subdynamic Locating, Kieran Wright's always with me. DeSilva Construction and Offloaded are always helping me out here.
Once again, give it up for your 3rd place finisher, Casey Keller.
All right, real quick, we got 2 more, Joe. Let's go ahead and wait now here, Kevin Brown. Man!
How you doing, Wylie?
I'm doing well. Not only did you finish 4th, you did it in a 25-lap main event. Good job.
No, thank you. Appreciate that. It was a battle.
You were running well. You were having some good battles out there. What was the most difficult part for you?
When my front broke a shock spindle, and brakes went. They were going to the floor. That's why I almost spun up here.
You don't need brakes.
Well, that's what they say, but sometimes you do. But other than that, it was fun. Had a blast, a little bumpy.
How was the track for you? Is this the type of track you like?
No, not bumpy like that. It's hard to breathe. See?
And then the temperature tonight, I know we talked about this on your breathing.
No, that wasn't so bad. Today it was, but tonight it cooled off. And then I had a bottle of water when I was sitting over there pouring it on me, so I was good.
All right, who do you want to say thanks for helping you get out here?
Oh boy, my brother Randy Brown, Ron Brown, my buddy Joe Lamont, Tommy Frazier and his dad, me.
Your wallet, that's one of your sponsors.
Bridgehead Cycles, but it's all me, so.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Kevin Brown, our 4th place finisher tonight for the main event for the Sport Modified. Congratulations.
Yep, thank you very much.
Top 5
really super happy with that, with this top talent in this division. I want to thank God. I want to thank my sponsors, Mike's Appliances. I want to thank. I've got my son here in the pits now helping us, and I've got Danny and Bubba, and a special thanks to Paul Gutierrez, who puts this car together every week.
We talked about a little bit earlier, you had a good three-lane battle going on between you, Kevin Brown, and Chris Sawicki. Just talk about that. You guys are pretty much three wide throughout this whole race.
Those guys are great drivers and we're doing well. I mean, even with their broken left fronts, I still couldn't get around those guys. Those guys are top talent and great drivers. I did my best, and I'm happy to come home fifth with these guys.
That's good. Once again, we want to say congratulations. Good job,
Thanks,
Sean.
John.
And of course, congratulations to all the winners this past weekend. Buddy Niss taking home the win in the IMCA Modifieds, Todd Gomez in the IMCA Sports Modifieds, Rob Gallagher in the IMCA Stock Cars, and of course, can't forget, Ellie Russo taking home the Delta Dwarf Car win. Delta Dwarf Car Association right here. I'm sure they still have shirts for sale if you want to buy one. But congratulations to all of them. Thanks to Katrina Niss for these Victory Lane pictures you see right on your screen right now. As if you're looking for any pictures, good place to go. Katrina Niss Photography. All right, now don't forget, we got a doubleheader this weekend at Antioch Speedway where action is the attraction. That's right, we have the IMCA Modifieds, IMCA Sports Modifieds, IMCA Stock Cars, and the late ad, our very own Jay's Mobile Welding Hobby Stocks. You don't want to miss the action Friday or Saturday night. It is going to be a blast. If for some crazy, unbeknownst reason you can't be at the track, shame on you, as I say each and every week. Shame, shame, shame. You can still watch it on Antioch Speedway TV. That's right. Slide on over to AntiochSpeedway.tv and subscribe for all the racing action live and direct from Antioch Speedway. That's going to do it for this episode of Wylie's Race Report. I'm Wylie Wade. Thanks for tuning in. Until Saturday, or excuse me, back that up. Until Friday. Goodbye, everybody. That's going to do it for this episode. No, it's not. A late ad. Our very favorite drop.